Here in Connecticut, Senators Chris Murphy and Richard Blumenthal are talking about the agreement on gun control that came together over the weekend, with 5 proposals getting GOP support. They say this is a significant step forward and will save lives. Chief political reporter Susan Raff is at our Capitol now with the very latest. Susan.
Kara, good afternoon. This is a significant step forward. If you keep in mind, it's been 30 years at least since Washington took on gun control measures. And Senator Murphy was actually the Democratic negotiator. He's been in Washington, and he said today with Senator Blumenthal that this is a major step forward. Is it everything that they wanted? No. And they feel that this is somewhat of a building step to go forward. But right now, they feel that these 5 proposals will save lives.
We are confident this agreement is not only going to save lives in the short run, but it's going to lead to more success for the anti-gun violence movement in the long run. Because what I know when I study great social change movements, and ours is one of those great social change movements, is that success begets success. That when you finally move that mountain and you pass legislation that makes a difference, that in fact you attract more people to your movement. You use that coalition for good in the future, and that's what will happen here.
Now, originally, Senator Murphy and Democrats had a long list of proposals, things that they wanted to see in the final legislation. But there are 5 key components of what passed. One is major funding for red flag laws. Those are laws that take away guns from those who are deemed dangerous to themselves or others. Connecticut does have red flag laws in place. Also, it made major changes in background checks for those under the age of 21 to buy a semi-auto assault weapon. As you know, they wanted to raise the age to 21. That was not something that Republicans wanted. Also, there is major funding in this for mental health programs and such, because that is something that the Republicans wanted to see in this legislation. Again, is it everything that Democrats wanted? No, and it is not a done deal yet. In fact, they only have 10 Republicans on board, and they need more. They need 60 votes in order for this to get through the Senate. And Senator Murphy said today that he felt that the climate had changed. Right after the Memorial Day weekend, he was concerned that things would go back to the way that they've been for the last 3 decades and that nothing would get done. But now he is optimistic. And tonight on Eyewitness News at 4, 5, and 6, we'll take a look at more that was on what was said here today at the state capitol and how some of this legislation could be very helpful for our inner cities who are dealing with not only ghost guns, but also guns being trafficked from other states. We are live at the state capitol. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.